Hi guys, today I'm going to update you on my natural thyroid healing journey. I haven't done an update for a couple of months, and these 2 months have been literally the month of major breakthroughs. So I thought it was time to make another video and update you on everything and hopefully inspire you in your own health journey. So without further ado, let's get started. So in my previous update video, I mentioned that I was going to try and get rid of my H. pylori. I was never officially diagnosed with H. pylori, but from all of the symptoms, from all of my history, it seemed that I definitely had it. And also my sister and my dad were diagnosed with it many years ago, so it's something that runs in the families. It's pretty much impossible not to get it from your family if you live together. So I decided to try these natural remedies and see if they would help and if they would manage to eradicate this H. pylori that I thought I had. And I'm so happy to tell you that indeed it worked. So the first thing I tried was something called Magnesium, and it's probably the most popular natural remedy to kill H. pylori, and it was amazing. For the first week I felt like there was a battle going on in my belly. There was a lot of rumbling and flatulence and all kinds of weird symptoms, but after a week it was all smooth sailing, and I highly recommend it if you have H. pylori, acid reflux, indigestion, pains in the stomach, any kind of digestion problems. It's definitely worth trying. It's a little bit expensive, but it's really worth it because it's all natural and it's so good for you. The next thing I tried pretty much together with Magnesium was something called oil of oregano, and this is wild oregano from Greece. I got it sent to me from Amazon because I believe this one is the best quality I could find. It has the highest concentration of the active ingredients that actually are like the strongest natural antibiotic in nature, and this is amazing for candida. Also a little bit for H. pylori. So H. pylori and candida usually go together because they're like friends. They usually go together. If there's one, then the other one will probably be around too. So oil of oregano together with Magnesium, they are like a perfect team. I would show you what the Magnesium looks like, but I don't have any left. I actually gave it to my friend who was having digestion issues. I gave it to him, so I don't have any, but at least I have the oil of oregano for you to look at. I also used the third thing at the same time, and that's Saccharomyces boulardii, and it's a sort of probiotic, but it's actually a yeast that also kills bacteria and also helps to kind of rebuild the gut flora. So it's really good to be used with those two at the same time. So those three things were like a dream team. All my life, since early childhood, I've had stomach cramps, I've had bloating, I've had pain in my belly. I've been suffering pretty much all of my life, and now I had 2 months of perfect digestion, which for me is something unheard of. I'm so happy, and let's see if in the long term it's going to help my thyroid and energy issues as well. Another thing that it has been helping a lot is zinc. If you watched my first video of my thyroid healing journey, then you'll know that I already talked about it, because zinc is very important for the thyroid and for the conversion from the F2/4 to F2/3. But I was actually taking very low doses, and also I went off it, I got bored. But then I realized that while I was taking it, my nails were actually getting much healthier. So I realized that zinc was probably something that is important for me. So I started taking it again, and I'm taking the Life Extension zinc caps, which are actually Opt Zinc. And for me personally, Opt Zinc is the best one. I've tried a lot of different kinds, but Opt Zinc works the best, and I'm taking 50 milligrams every single night at the moment. And they're definitely helping me with digestion and thyroid and everything else, because zinc is actually very important for the production of stomach acid as well, so it's great for everything. But what I noticed is that it really cleared up my skin even more, so it's great for that, and it also really helps my gums. So zinc is something really good to look into, I think, if you have any kind of skin issues, thyroid issues, gum issues. Is really important for all of us because it's quite difficult to get enough from the diet. At the same time as zinc, I also started taking evening primrose oil, and that has also helped me so much. I actually didn't have any PMS for the first time ever, and I didn't have any kind of sore breast or anything like that, and my skin is much smoother and much more moisturized, so I think it's definitely helping me as well. It's a really popular supplement again amongst women, and I can't believe I'd never tried it until now, but it's really helping me as well with the whole hormonal balance, so I think I'll keep taking it. One of the best good news I'm going to share with you is that exactly a month ago, I started exercising again, and I'm so happy my strength is building so fast and my muscles are stronger and stronger. I have the kind of build where it's very easy for me to build muscle, so that kind of motivates me to exercise every single day because I can see progress so quickly and so easily. And at the beginning it was really difficult for me to start, so I started from really simple casual exercises for just 10 minutes a day, and I'm slowly building up on it. And you know, it's so easy to burn out if you start from really intense exercises straight away, and then you get kind of disappointed in yourself and you just stop doing them. So I think it's really worth trying something really easy, like really short yoga workouts or something like that, and just ease into it slowly. I'm so pleased that I got back to exercising. It's definitely helping me with energy and with my mood, and it's making me feel better about myself. The next idea I started investigating in my journey is low iron, and precisely something called ferritin. Ferritin is like the iron stores in the body, and generally when you go and have a blood test to check your iron levels, they don't actually check ferritin. They check only iron, sometimes iron, not even all the time. They check hemoglobin, and that's pretty much it. But the thing is, even if your hemoglobin is perfect, your ferritin or your iron stores can be low. Interestingly, iron is also very important for thyroid and for the conversion of F4 to F3, so it's definitely something I didn't think about before, but I should, because I used to have serious problems with iron and iron deficiency anemia many years ago when I was a teenager. But then I started taking contraceptive pills, which sorted out my heavy periods, so I didn't have any problem with low iron for quite many years. But then 4 years ago I stopped taking the pills, and I believe that slowly I have been depleting my iron stores with heavy periods. So I'll definitely be looking into my iron levels in a month's time when I go back to my country, and I'll update you on that. In the meanwhile, I'm trying to eat more foods with iron, such as mussels and clams and chicken liver and beef, lamb, things like that. Also lentils have loads. I also ordered some molasses, because molasses has a lot of magnesium, a lot of calcium and a lot of iron, and it also is also known for sorting out heavy periods, so I'm very hopeful. I ordered some from America and it's going to arrive in a week or so, and I will try it out. Next, let's talk about magnesium. Magnesium is like the most popular topic on my channel. I hope that you are in love with magnesium as much as me by now. The thing is, you know that I can't live without my magnesium. The question is, why? Why is my body not retaining magnesium? I still don't know, and my next focus will be on why my body is not retaining magnesium. But for now, I know I have to take magnesium every single day in some kind of way, supplements or magnesium oil, whatever it is. But if I don't take magnesium for 2 or 3 weeks, I just get lethargic and depressed again, and nothing else works. I don't know why, but it's like this. And I've done this experiment so many times, and this month, without even knowing what I was doing, I actually did this experiment again, and I suffered so much. And in fact, that's probably one of the reasons why I didn't make any videos for quite a while again, because I was so tired and so depressed. I just couldn't get myself to do anything. I felt worthless. And it's all because I broke the bottle of my magnesium, so I couldn't spray it anymore, and so I kind of stopped using it. And then I also ran out of my magnesium supplements, and while I was waiting for the new ones to arrive, I wasn't taking it for a couple of weeks, and I really felt such a difference. And it took me a while to connect it to the lack of magnesium, desperate trying to find the reason why the hell I was feeling so bad. And then I remember that I stopped taking magnesium, so I took magnesium again, and the next day I was normal again. It's mind-blowing. I don't know why it is like that. I don't know why my body is reacting like this to lack of magnesium, but all I know is that if I take magnesium every single day, then I feel steadily good every single day. So I guess I'll just keep taking magnesium. One of the reasons why my body can't retain magnesium could be boron deficiency. Boron is a mineral that is quite difficult to get enough of in certain places in the world, and boron is in something called Borax. If you are in the US or Canada, you probably know it very well because it's so popular there. Even though the government tries to convince people that it's dangerous, it actually isn't, at least from my research. It seems like it's not, and it's used pretty much everywhere. But I think it's a great source of boron, and Boron is the mineral that helps to retain the magnesium and calcium and to kind of have a healthy balance between them and to direct them to the right places, like the bones or the teeth rather than soft tissues. And that could explain why, because if someone is boron deficient, then they will just pee out all of the magnesium and calcium, and that's pretty much what has been happening to me. So I ordered some boron. I'm still waiting for it at the moment, but I really hope that that's going to be the answer and I won't be dependent on magnesium oil or magnesium supplements in the future. The reason why I think I'm boron deficient is because my health got so much worse, and especially my teeth got so much weaker when we moved to this island. And when I was reading about the boron deficient, I found something, a little fact, a little sentence that was like a light bulb moment in my brain. And basically it said that in the islands that used to be used for sugar plantations, the boron levels in the soil are close to zero. It's pretty much all depleted. And our island was actually used for sugar plantations, just like Jamaica and all the Caribbean islands. So our boron levels are pretty much non-existent, and that could explain why I suddenly developed all these weird symptoms. So I'm very hopeful and I'll keep you updated on that. So I guess this is pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, and I'm very excited because in a month's time I'm going back to my country for the first time in 3 years. It's the longest time. I mean, I always used to go there 3-4 times a year when I used to live in London, but since I came here I only went back once 3 years ago. I'm super excited to go back again. And while I'm there, I'm also going to do all the blood tests, so my thyroid numbers and my celiac or gluten antibodies, and also I'm going to do the blood test for all the allergens, the IgE allergy for maybe 60 different allergens, because I really want to see if there's anything that I'm actually allergic to. And you know, the general blood tests and just everything I can do, because tests is so much cheaper over there, so I'll just get it done. And of course I'll keep you posted, and in the meanwhile I'll just keep doing what I'm doing and hope that the progress will continue. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back soon with another video which is going to be my April favorites. I'll see you in my next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.